Driven up Mahendesis, says Holly. Driven up Mahendesis, says let's go.
I'm back to Driven by me, and this is tonight. I continue where I left last week, and let's play some music. Put my face into close, and I have a different lighting. I decided to not go with my usual lighting. Use the room lighting.
One day, a sudden, massive earthquake struck.
Yeah, this is like an opera or something. What else can I play? Don't hear anything. Okay. A little discussion before we start, as usual. There we go. So, I need Krita software. Krita, is my voice catching up? Yeah. Let's go. Okay. So, there was a news not so long ago. I still have it. No. How can I say that? Okay, they didn't have the. Okay, yeah, I got it. So yeah, the University of Vienna did a scientific experiment related to what we what I discussed prior in previous video. When was it? Search. When was it? It was this year, I think. I think it's not mentioned, but the paper is dated to. Oh, it's January, at the beginning of this year, in January. So they did an experiment what they did, which changed a bit what I thought, how I thought about it, a bit, not fully. The music is too loud. I don't like the keyboard sound of this music. Distracting. This more modern Final Fantasy. It's the 16. I hope. Yeah, I think I will get demonetized. Maybe if it's too recent. I lost my music. Um, the usual. Okay, so they did an experiment. It was under. It was a double slit experiment, a version, and so, but it's different, a lot different. They use a laser for the double slit. So instead of 2 slit like that, usually all the double slit experiment it's very small. The slits are very small, like nanometers small. It's very small. And what they did is they use a laser and they send ultraviolet, I think, or infrared. Ultra or infrared. Ultraviolet laser beam. Yeah, ultraviolet. So it. And how they did the slit with the light is that there's a phenomenon. I don't remember the name, but you can make like some kind of wave like this, and they use this wave to do the laser wave to do the double slit like that. And this is light, the laser light, and they use this setup, but it's more like on a plane rather. So let's say there is a plane like that. I think it's a glass. I cannot confirm, but I think it's a glass, and the lights bounce on the glass like that, the laser, and it's at a certain place like that, and if we see it from not from this side but from above, it's as if like this is the glass, and the light does some kind of, and it's the glass like that. It's my guess it's a glass because, and it does this those slits. So all that is in under pressure chamber, and it's sealed. Oh, let me see. I have a blank. It's sealed under pressure. The pressure is, the air is removed. I say I said it last time. It's vacuum. It's in a vacuum, and it's very cold. Like the place is very cold. Everything, like in a quantum computer, it needs to be cold, and I will explain why. And in a and this is like inside the double slit, but outside this chamber, there's another chamber where they heat something that flies into the double slit room. So they eat what they send through the slit, and what they eat to send is nano particle stitched together. So they use sodium particles, and it's about they stitch them together like that, and it creates a chunk, and it's about like 5,000 to 10,000 atoms of sodium, and they all like an object. It's an object, but it's very, very small. It's nanometer across. And they send it through the laser slit at a normal speed, not at the speed of light. It's too loud. Music cannot be not loud. Now you don't hear it anymore. Yeah, my headphone is either up or on off at this point. I wanted that. Okay. And you can have it down here. Okay, so it's not the speed of light, it's like a normal speed, which is I think it's at what speed was the sodium clump sent through the. So they send the clump at, it's not the speed of light, it's slower. 500 kilometer hour. Damn, it cannot be not loud. Let's go. Oh, it's my phone. My phone took over my headphone. Faster than a high-speed bullet train. It's about 120 meter per second. 120. So a bit faster than a bullet train. And what occurred is that behind on the receptor, it descended one by one, waited, wait, 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 wait. Every time they send one, they wait, and they wait enough, and they send another. And what occurs, it creates a wave pattern, collapsing wave. Like there is a double slit there. The wave comes out like that, and they annihilate at some places like that. The annihilation does those column. So how can, if they send like a chunk of matter, how can it make a wave? It's only one chunk. How can it do these? How can it touch itself if it's only one chunk of matter? Initially, yeah, I thought like when it was electron or photon. I thought that maybe it's because they go at the speed of light and everything is flat, like the slit are flat. There is no space because there is a phenomenon in physics that when you go really fast, everything gets shrunk in the direction to where you go, and if there is an observer seeing you, the observer will see you shrink, like smaller in the direction. This is your real size. You will see you smaller, like shrunk, but in the direction of shrunk in the sense of your direction. And if it's light, this shrunkiness becomes zero. Like it's really, everything is flat, there is no space. At least mathematically. So this chunk of matter, it creates a wave as if the matter, when it encounters the two slits, the matter, this is the laser slit that push them out of the way when they go, and when the chunk of matter hits the laser there, it does not go on the receptor. So it's as if the chunk of matter act like a wave, even though it does not go at the speed of light, and the chunk of matter passes through both slits at the same time. And interfere with itself. Decide a new path, which eventually, by sending multiple chunk, waiting another chunk, it creates the wave pattern. So what the explanation scientists prefer is that it does superposition. So it has the object, the sun, has multiple position at the same time. This is the explanation, and it's called superposition. It's the simplest explanation for now, but I think it's wrong. But I don't want to say why, because it's I want to study physics eventually, and maybe write physics and do experiment. I don't think superposition. I could be wrong, because I'm a beginner, but I don't think it's superposition. So Also, why is it cold? Like, why do they make it very cold under pressure? It's because that in reality, if it's not cold, everything is a bit hot, and every atom is moving around. Every atom of the room, of the object, is unstable, is moving around because of heat. Like as soon as you have heat, the atoms start to jiggling, moving on place. Every atom of the walls of the receptor is jiggling, and as it gets colder, everything everything gets very stable and not jiggling. And it's the same in a quantum computer. To calculate qubits, they need it to be very stiff, and the reason why is that there is a phenomenon which is called decoherence. And the decoherence is that you have the chunk of matter of sodium placed in a crystalline formation, very not like that. Crystal is more like very straight. So they place it very straight, and usually metals tends to be straighter and create mirrors. And so what is decoherence? When something is in coherence, it's in coherence with itself. It's as if there is no information coming out. You cannot know its position because of that. Like, nothing touch it, and especially since it's cold, there is not an atom that leaks a photon that will hit this chunk. There's not an electron that could go out and hit the chunk, and the chunk popping out a photon or an electron. And if this occurs, like if it's too hot, if it's too hot and a photon or an electron or something else hit it, and this chunk of sodium spout out something, and that can be observed, then anything can know its position in this space. It leaks out information, and this is called decoherence. And when they call it, they want it to stay coherent to itself without leaking any information and become coherent to the rest. And usually before, at the beginning, when they started to talk about this, it was said was called the collapse of the wave function. This is a wave function, and the word collapse can be replaced by the word spreading. So the wave function end up being spread out like that in the environment, collapse into the rest, and the information spread in the room, and it becomes known. And when it's not decohered and it stays coherent to itself, we don't know its position, so it has multiple positions at the same time. That's how scientists interpret it, that it's multiple position, and it interferes with itself, and it creates a wave pattern. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That maybe the wave pattern is not this because of the speed of light, because this is sent like at the normal speed, and it does spread. It's like a wave in the two slit, similarly to a wave. An object become a wave because it's coherent to itself. It's not coherent to the environment. It's so the thing is that what occurs, it's not that this chunk hits something like that. Like it does not hit the laser. The laser kick it out immediately. The laser kick it out immediately if it hits the laser. So there's no bouncing like that. It's only always a straight line to the detector. And it's one by one. So it's as if something in this situation where it's only one by one there going straight to the wall, it creates an interference as if two were sent. That's the dilemma. Say much more because it's too much telling. Okay, let's go. Let's do the bidding. The bidding. Real work. Real gameplay work. So I did most of it offline, off stream. I finished it. So what I will do today is short. Everything and put everything in place. Yeah, the wave function, I didn't draw the right thing. I draw a bell curve. But it's if you round the wave function, it could look like a bell curve. You don't hear the music. Yeah, you do. I draw a bell curve distribution. A wave function is more like wiggles. Small wiggles, large wiggles, small wiggles. Okay, let's start it. So I finished my implementing my test. We will see later. My unit test and automated test. The system at least. So now it will be easy for me to not make change that break my other features. No, it's not the right one. Everything is clear, nothing to be pushed. It's the other one. Live stream. Okay, so what did I do? I rename this one. It was pickable interfaces. I renamed it interactability. Pickable interface. And now interactability is better to start with the header. Now everything is separated into the base interactability, which is an abstract. I should make, oh, it's an interface, so I don't need to make it abstract, I think. But it's an abstract one. So yeah, and then I can reuse it for the pick ability. Every ability, eat. Everything, like there would be pick up, and the player would be able to take it in his hand, or anything I will implement later. It disappears for now. What else could it be? Like exchange with another player, truck, exchange something. I not checked. Or when you interact on a player, it could be push another player, like push the player around, attack. Yeah, a ton of so. But that will be later. Alligator. So, yeah, that's it. And now the CPP. The source file, header file, source file. You want to know the real name? The source file is private, the header file is usually public. But you can make it private. Can pick up. It does not say what I change. Did I change anything? Yes, I did. But I don't understand why. I think I need to close Alt Tab and reopen it. No? What's wrong? But, well... I don't understand. Oh, there's no change. It's just the renaming. Oh, because I renamed the file, it loses the changes. It becomes a new file. So, yeah, that's Visual Studio stuff. Let's do a quick check up if there's nothing different. No, this is the same. And there's a big eat on player target eat item. And the real change would be in the other file. But I done this with you already. I just separated eating. This one is called from somewhere else, I think. Find all references. It didn't find it. We will see it later. Visual Studio sometimes is not. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's not the right one. It's here. So it's in the interactor component and interaction eat, interaction pickup. I separated them. And one is as a cast and another one as a static cast because something it can pick up is not in the another interactability. It's only in this one. Maybe I would need to cast static when I will implement something like that for eating, but for now destroy is fine. We need to make hunger effect restore here. Or there. It's already there. Is we'll need to see if it works. Yeah. What else? So the component. This one I've changed. I separate this. It was really not like that before. I think. Let's close it. Interact component. Let's check. Okay, since last time I just renamed this. The only thing I did since last time is separating this. So this is the server split. So I brought everything that was in the server interact implementation into interaction eat, because for now it's only eat. When I will differentiate eating from picking up in the end, I will change this here. But this is still server thing. I don't know if I need to name it server or something yet. I will test it with you. Item destroy. So just splitting up the two. Yet this one pickup is not called anywhere. Only eat is called in the server function there. So yeah. What else? Interactable component, only renaming stuff. This crashed because it's used here. You can write class here. I don't like it. I like to have my forward declaration up here. That way it's easier to read. You don't append to find it somewhere else. Like it's easier to manipulate, to change, to see what dependencies are. Like there's so much stuff better to have it there. Yeah, my test needed the renaming too. Other test stuff needing renaming. Source player, what is this? This should be deleted because it's Unreal the sample. Yeah, it's Unreal sample to show how you can code it if you want to. You can use this way. They broadcast it to do. It's a pattern, design pattern. It's a observer pattern. So when you don't want to couple two classes together, but yeah, anyway, on player eating item, it's already coupling this. I need to remove those classes. It's all what the classes that are source there. Default building. There's nothing. It's just a class. They just, and when you do your project in C++, they add those files as a sample to start from. But I prefer the plugins. It allows to keep it split and not like a spaghetti code. Moving stuff, basic moving stuff. I wonder if I can delete without too much issue. Let's try. Yeah. Is there anything to keep in there? Maybe this one. There we go. Let's see those. Yeah, I think I need to keep those 3. And there's a plugin I don't use anymore that I created a long time ago. Debug helper. It would clean it. It's not a good idea to do this on one commit. I will split debug helper. There we go. I will split the commit. Yeah, it become harder to split now. So to add this. Now I can commit my table new VT to rack. Feature. Placing. Pick up. Paste. And now this one. I need to test before. Oh, the buggy bug. Yeah. Of course. Gameplay manager. It's my debug helper. I need to remove it from where I used it before. Gameplay manager plugin. Not there? Debug. It's probably in the other one. In the build file. Not there. Online player then. Online player then. It's more in the. Yeah, it's more at this time when I did online player. Rather than a gameplay manager. It's more. Gameplay manager is more recent. Now there will be other bugs that other bug from online player, I guess, because it's still in my code, but I don't need it anymore. Object pool. It's object pool. Yeah, it's at the time I did this object pool too. Now the files that use it might come up to the surface. the include first will come out, will pop errors out. This one. Yeah, it's the include. Delete when done logging. Yeah, there's this file is. I don't know still if I will use it. I might delete it. No other one. Now the file itself might pop some errors because it uses is still the debug helper. They include keep the other errors. No, not now. I need to stop. Let it play fully. We need later to clean this up. What is this? Oh, it's a plugin. A bit long. I made a lot of space in my project. Yes, this. Let's see what it says. The test were too long because I have an agent pool that check out the full repo, and it downloaded all the files every time. So I needed to delete my asset. So yeah, that's what I thought the server is needed. Cool, the night is making it cool. Okay. So clean. When I push now, there's it will start trigger the test, So we can check that together if you want. So this is the test. How many? This was just testing until it works. Now it worked, so I stopped testing. And it needs to be merge and master to be triggered, so it's not now. I need to. It will do some tests, I think. Yeah, no, I need master. So I will do push. And when you work like that with a team and you have pushed everything, you need to merge master in as much as you can into your branch to have the update from your team. And it can break. Oh yeah, you need to get fetch. Oh, wait to dash. Or get pull. Oh. I need to go to master and pull. And it might be long because I removed a lot of files. Yeah, it will be long. Let's see what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I wanted to talk about other stuff, but I prefer to do it in my intro. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Get status. Everything ends up. Go back. You do this with your team, you pull master. You go back to your branch. Don't touch master more than that. Now I go in my branch, it download back all the files that are deleted in master. That's a bit the ick there, but that's fine. It's worth. Project is way smaller. That's the issue with using asset from the asset store. The few assets I have in my scenes are very large enough to be around 60 gig. I will probably redo them all to make my project very optimal eventually with time, or just not delete them but reuse them, modify them, make them very compact, like sharing the same textures. Texture are the space eater, usually textures. After it can be in a mesh sometime, but usually it depends. If you use nanite, the mesh will be your nightmare. Nanite with iris meshes, the mesh and texture both will be your nightmare. Now it's back. Let's merge master. And now prepare for the fight of the year. Now we have both modified those. I shouldn't have merged. I think I will abort because I don't like. I want to do this upstream. It's too boring. It's not in the git merge abort. There we go. Now it needs download back. Yeah, I just wanted to show you when you work in a team and you will have a merge conflict like that, and you have to decide what to keep, what to not keep, and you need to call your comrade and say, okay, I have a merge conflict with your file. What is it I keep? What is it? What do we keep? What do we leave behind? Which usually you won't have. You will try to avoid merge conflict by not working on the same functions. But since I'm alone, and all those merge is because of the renaming, I'm pretty sure I didn't touch any of that. If I look at it, I have the old name here. Pickable is all old, so this one will go. Almost there. So I think the issue why it does not restore health is the server thing. Server. Anyway, it's a sleeping using a bed and so on. So I need to create a bed using interactable. But I broke it. I should repair it. So my guess is that I need server, maybe an implementation mostly. I want to remove some log to see better. To see better the logs, the logs I'm working on right now. I need to create the interaction use for the bed. Yeah, it could be used. Yeah, no. Oh, maybe it's because I don't. I need to re-put the interface because it's renamed now. It's renamed. It could have broke some stuff. because now it's search for directable component. It casts it as it. That could be the issue too. Yeah, I didn't check up fully this. Could be anything that goes wrong now. Let's show how to do. So there's a ton of logs that I don't need right now. All this, yeah. First thing first is this, and the little one here, always on top. Now it's way better. Just like that. Yuppie-doo. Now on the room, what's happening? Where are you, buddies? The interface is in class, I think. Interfaces. Yeah, it loses the interface ability. Let's eat now. I will need to make a system where it automatically put the interface. So I will need to edit actor to make a children of actor for all object in my scene, and it will have an interface. I don't like that interact ability is on the object. Because it sounds like something that a human being would have, not an object. I would rename it interaction. Interactable action. Interaction. Eat. Pick. But if I do this, each object would have to determine if it's unpickable or no lyrics. No lyrics. It's too distracting. I don't like it. Because now every object I start with my own class. This is fine, I want it. But I need those objects to decide which interface to add. Is it the eat? Is it the pick? Is it the use? And to determine that which interface to pick, it breaks the automation because I need to do it manually. Maybe there's a way. I have to do it manually either way. Anyway. Yeah, it needs to be another name. Interaction interface. Interaction is enough. Does not need to be ability. Item interaction is fine. But now it's eating. Compile this, save. Let's see if it works, might not work. Yeah, it's a server thing maybe. I want to remove some of those. No. No. There we go. I don't like this constitution stuff. This one I like. It's my go-to. Let constitution make it smaller. So done at the same time. Oh. There we go. Oh. I should have saved. Never again. It's not a good idea to use this. I need to re-add the interface on the object. 2%. Project is very small now. Less object, but it's not making it faster, of course. Why is it still 130? I merged it. Maybe it's not. It's removed. Maybe it's the remote branches. I need to merge master into them. Oh, I didn't merge master, of course. I reported it. Let's see now. What is this? When you do work with a team, you need to remove those. You need to leave the logs clean. Let's see if I did not save properly. There, show me. I saw interactable. Neat. Okay. And it stopped at close. Oh, it's in the blueprint. It calls the blueprint. But it's not try pickup anymore. Online player pound. Yeah, I forgot to rename how to change the lock. It's not try pickup, it's try interact. So it cannot return there. It does not reach interactive component. It's not there anymore. And the interact component. What is it? Interactor. It's there. Interactor is there. damn it. Okay, let's compile. It did not trigger my test. Today at 12. So there's some. Oh, of course I don't have the file on this branch. Okay. Now let's see if it works. Okay, it reaches. It means it's this one. Maybe. I click very fast. Something and I don't know what I did. Hello, me, Murray. Real is using a lot of memory. So it does not add. I didn't touch it. Why would it break this? Why would it break this? I didn't touch it. Doggy. Why I commented out this? Instead of removing it. You solve this thing on the wall. Was not even called. This is called, of course. It's broken. It has broken other stuff, which is weird. Which is weird. Okay, let's go. Okay. I'm arriving here, but it has nothing to. Nothing here, because so it has something. This is it, of course. Should. Yeah, I see it. New target is the same. target is the same. So there's something there, but it does not pass it anymore. Is this it anyway? Is this ever it? No? That's the issue. So this how maybe it does not check the right thing. No way. Ay, ay, ay. It's not supposed to be what I should be doing. Maybe it's a time to stop there. Maybe this is telling I might need to recompile. Okay, now this is I forgot there is lyrics in the music now. There is no update at all. So it's as if something add something in this. Maybe this is the issue. Yeah, it has to be this. It has to be this. Because reactor item is put in there. There's something missing. Ay, ay, ay. It has to be this. Let's go see what was. And is no more. Let's go seek for what was and is now no more. It was interaction system and history. Oh, there was a test. Oh, old test. Stable new interact. No. Renaming pickup. Let's go there. And browse file, and this file is interactor plugin. And again constitution. No, interaction. System, source, public, interactor, private interactor component, and it's the request server. Of course, it's not the same name. Down. Pickup validate. This one. Content item. So what I could do. The issue is that it's separated in another. So I could do like something just to see if I'm wrong, right or wrong. Bring back the old. And now the renaming session. I think it might be this one. Let's see. This one cannot be there. cast here. One is not a pickup. There it is. Maybe it won't work because it needs either of those two. Yeah, it's the kind of thing I prefer to do offline, but let's try this on stream. It's not really the series name, the series theme, which is sleeping, interacting with bed. I don't know why I have memory. It's not like 99% used. Yeah, there's something in the one that is commented out, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I think I will leave it there. Just a little bit offline. Off stream. It's easier. And it's not the theme of the current stuff. The Green series. What can I do last? Can I try low pickup to see? Pickable does not exist here. Yes, it exists there. But there's no can pick up because it's not pickable. Anyway, I don't need this one. Pickable on pickup. Let's see what's this is thingy. On pickup is not there. Where did it go? Tag, pickup interface. Yeah, it disappeared. Let's put it back on. On eat up. Why did I remove this? I don't remember. Maybe I forgot to add it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe music. Because it's not a pickup now anymore. Just restore hunger. That's why I didn't. That's why. Not on pickup, it's on eat. Does eat as the on eat? No. Oh. Is it used? Yes. Let's see if it's solved. It does not reach delete item. Something blocks it in the. Let's see. Compile this. Oh, damn it, what is this? Maybe it's the previous one, it's just closing it. Now I'm beginning to have too many open and closed. Session server, I guess. Module. Come on. A little. What's this now? Come on. 10 p.m. 3rd. A little cleanup. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Oh, don't generate multiple times. Please. Come on. You can do it. Is it because it's doing tests? No, it cannot. It will be long, you know. So what can I say? It's a bit boring. Yeah. I whistle with my mouth, but it doesn't catch in my microphone. It's weird. It's maybe it's not my voice is deeper than the whistle. Maybe. That's weird. Let's listen. Hello. Hello. Yeah, it cuts everything. Anyway, is it? Do I sound fine? Can if I speak long enough? Yeah, I sound like. Guys, it's too long. I'm getting tired. I didn't do enough today. At least I've shown what I've done off stream. It may be time for a little game. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby boo. 980, 887. The other time it was 92% and it was long still. Now it's 92. Why does it call it 3 times? Why? What is problem? Maybe that's the issue. Still not solved. Okay, let's go. Where was I? What? Oh yeah. It does not reach delete item. I'm getting slower and slower as time goes pass by because I'm getting tired. I feel the tiredness upon me. Yeah, let's see. To the server calling. Over yet. Which one is the culprit? Yeah, no, yeah. It has to be one without the log. Like this one. Yeah, anyway. Failed to cast honor to pound. guess is that this won't ever even hit. And then after that, I'm going to play I'm Too Tired. See no more, not enough memory. Succeed. Yeah, it does not call the server at all. This one is not reaching. Try interact. What? Yeah, let's try interact. Player pound. This. Oh, it's still this one. I'm stupid. So something happens to this one before this. We see this one, but this is empty. It returns. I could add a message here. Simplify everything for later. Where my command disappeared. Something else. Yeah, I need to install it again. I command to shrink into one-liners like that. And compile, and that's the last thing I do. That way I know later when I debug, I will see this log. That's it. Let's play now. It's enough. Enough joking around. Something. I didn't touch this. It's weird. It's really weird. But I will come back next episode and with the solution. It's too much. Don't want to debug this for hours to find out it's a stupid thing. As usual. As usual. It's always like that. The music. Yeah, where were we? You need to set this up. So it needs yellow arm and road. Yellow road. And yellow arm and yellow road, what do they need? Give it some place. Hey buddy. So yellow arm, yellow road. Yellow road, what does it need? A little quickle and little squeeple. Spoople and squiggle. Both of those two. Which are not in back into production. Little squiggle. They forgot to come back to go back to production. To come back to production. To bring them back to production, what do I need to do? I need to shorten this one. It's a nightmare. It's a logistic nightmare. It's really a logistic nightmare. Those are baddies. There we go. More logistic nightmare. What does it need? Plate. Metal plate is not there. Too. How can I bring the plates? It needs its own road. It can be on the coal here. Yes. There we go. Does it work if I do this? No. So this is blocked here. How can I do this? I need to split it first. So if I do this, it does not work. So I have all of this. And then a bit. Keep it someplace. Well, this is the one that needs it. Now it's this one who needs it, so this one will need to move. Or I split them. Needs to move more to this side. So I will create the yellow thing here. The yellow road. Okay. So this one is not done. Which one I bring? Yeah, it shouldn't. I shouldn't make this. I need to bring them all. And the second one is the one with the filter. Yeah, I can't. Need more place. Okay. Yeah, it's too much. Too much. Now I'm full of crap. Please don't do this to me. Play mental game. Last time. Um, oh my god, what did I do? God. Yeah, well, good luck with that. So, full cleanup. You pick up the wrong thing. They go too fast, baby. Um, it's genius now. How do I move this? Bring them away. Oh my god, I almost dropped them again. Why? Oh, it's not set. Okay, but it seems that the metals target the win. This guy is too much. Why does it have some brick? We need to produce more metal. That's why. That's why. Anyway, the bricks, we don't need that much. Correcto. Like this. There we go. Everyone will be well served. It's coming, my little ponies. There we go. Now everyone is served except this one. So, no yellow stuff in there. Just putting some yellow. Oh, it's one of the pump. Yeah, I need to clean it up at the end of the road because the pumpy sometimes pump yellow, sometimes pumps other stuff. So this one blacklist yellow. This one list yellow. That's why there were bricks. I need one only picks yellow there. There's more and more yellow. Working. The bricks are coming in. Go the bricks. Okay. We have the road, we need the yellow arms. Damn it. We have circuit? No, we don't have circuit. What's this? Circuit. We will do circuit. Wait. Circuit. Almost time to go. Earlier today. Night. The word in French, the word today is really weird. It's one of the weirdest words in French. Aujourd'hui. Nowhere in French there is a "dui" with an H. It's really weird. Dui. D apostrophe HUI at the end of the word. And as a French speaker, it's really weird. We don't have any other. It's really from Old French. Aujourd'hui. At the day. Aujourd'hui. At the day. Aujourd'hui means at the day. Dui. It sounds like at the day of today. Aujourd'hui. But I can be wrong. Like at the day of today. Oui. Dui. Aujourd'hui. I would need to check the etymology. Etymology. Aujourd'hui, étymologie. En ce jour, as I said, at this day. Oh, it's in old French. The word "oui" is the present day. And it was replaced by okay, no, the word "odi" en ce jour. Odi, yeah, it's not something we use now. Odi. That's weird. Oops, I removed the road to Damascus. So what does this one need? It needs a plate and red. Plate and red. I don't have these anymore. I need these. Never again. So I will leave you at this, and yeah, I will leave you at this for tonight, and I will see you next one. Bye bye.